Grampy again, and I'm here in our single player world that we're calling Road to Logic. I doubt if Logic would appreciate that, but anyway, for now, that's what we're calling it, and just watching our iron golems. We're doing pretty well. We've got one silo completely filled. Last time we looked at the storage, we've got one silo completely full, and the other one starting. The bad news is I have killed about 7 iron golems that escaped to come out here. So I haven't seen one do it yet, but they're obviously landing on top of this wall somehow and then getting out. And that's bad because if they get in a fight with a creeper, they're going to blow everything up. So I think. So we need to figure that out and get it stopped. So anyway, but guys, I think this episode we are going to take a little adventure into the nether, and we're going to try to make our way onto the nether roof and build a portal up there. And we'll need some ladders for that. If you looked at my inventory just now, I've got 13 ender balls. We don't need that many, but we're going to use an ender pearl to get up onto the roof. So I spent the night in the desert last night and was able to kill 4 or 5 endermen out there, and we have all the ender balls we need, and we also have looting on our sword now. Unfortunately, when we enchanted it, it gave us smite instead of sharpness, so we need to do another one, but that'll be easy once we are able to get enough emeralds to make some decent trades. But anyway, and that's what we're doing. That's why we're going to the nether, because we're getting ready to build our next project is going to be a gold farm because we need some gold. Let's see. We're likely to get shot at by skeletons here. It's a pretty safe spot except for that. Anyway, I am going to make my way to the bedrock portion of the roof here, which I don't believe is all that far away. And I'd like to get this lava stopped. I think it's all coming from one source, and it's filled up that entire valley down there. I think we'll use that valley to make our way into the lower portions when we need to dig up a whole bunch of derp. I don't have any fire protection, so we're going to burn for a while. When we need to dig up a whole bunch of magma blocks, and we're going to need them for our gold farm, a bunch of them. Like maybe a small chest full of them. I don't know, maybe we'll have to see. Logic has no, there's another source that's filling it down there too. So anyway, this puts us up pretty close to the nether ceiling. So I'm going to dig around here for a while and try to get to the actual bedrock. And then we'll look for a spot that we can ender pearl our way up to the Thought we were closer. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, guys, let me dig around here because that's not really exciting to watch. And when we get a good spot located, identified, I'll bring you back and show you how to ender pearl up to the roof. You probably already know that, but anyway, for anybody that doesn't, I'll show how to get that done. So anyway, guys, we'll be back in a flash. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I'm here in the nether, and I've been digging around a little bit, and we came up this way. I just dug over here to maybe find a better way in and out of here once we get our hole dug. So I think we can temporarily well, I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself, but I'm not sure if we'll need to get back down to that portal. We might need to go down and break that portal actually. I'll I'll figure that out as we go. But I'm digging around in the ceiling, and what I'm looking for is a block of bedrock that is only one layer thick before the roof gets there. So um, the way bedrock is constructed, there are 5 levels of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the top layer, the bedrock ceiling layer, is Y level 127. So we're looking for, if you look in the left-hand corner, you can see looking at block, it's -8, and then the middle number, the Y level, is 127 minus 22. So we found it right here, and I think this will be a good one to get up to the roof initially. But if you look, there's it's like a T shape there's 4 blocks all at that level. So if we want to start busting bedrock and make a big hole, that'd be a good candidate location. I'm not sure if we'll need to do that. But I am going to build a pillar up here, and then just ladder our way up there. So now we want to make note of that. I'll take a screenshot because that block is going to be important because we're going to break it. And so we can get up and down if we need to. So there I took a screenshot. -8, 127, and then 22. But the way to get up here is it's really, really easy. Good grief. You just go up to the top of your ladder and you kind of hold yourself. And then you just aim right in that crevice. I don't sort of on the top of that ladder is where we're trying to get. So you want to get a little bit away from the crack there, or you'll hit the ladder. Let me turn on hit boxes, so maybe it'll show. No, it won't show. But so we're just going to aim like right in that pixel right there. So our goal is for the ender pearl to push our head through that bedrock block so that we're standing on top of that ladder, and then we can just hop out of there. Let's see if it works. Oh, I was hoping I could just stand there. Well, it's a good thing I had more than one ender pearl. We could have made that. It's just I tried to stop. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, not sure why I'm having trouble, but let's try one more time. Maybe I need to aim higher. I'm not sure what was going wrong there. I think maybe I needed to walk forward as I jumped, and I wasn't doing that. Anyway, that was a clown show. So, but here we are up on the roof, and the block we're looking for was -8, -22. So it's right here. It's this one. So we're going to break that block eventually. But for right now, we're going to build ourselves a portal. And gosh, I forgot to mark the exact coordinates of our overworld portal. Hang on. I think I wrote that down somewhere. Let me shuffle through my papers and see if I can find it. Okay, guys, we're back. And I did write it down. It was at the overworld portal is at -120, -159, and -160. So it's facing, you face east or west when you go through that portal. I don't think that matters, but I'm going to build it this way just in case. So dividing those numbers by 8, we're at -15 and -20. And 21 is what I'm using. So -15, -20, and 21. Again, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Now the one thing we're going to need to be really careful of, one thing I should be really careful of is misplacing obsidian blocks so I don't have to spend time breaking it. But one thing we need to be careful of is spawn proofing everything up here. I wish I didn't bring, I'm going to put some temporary slabs on here for now. But we don't want ghasts up here. That's the thing. Because we're going to be building things that have glass, and ghasts would just ruin our day, and we don't want that. So we'll just spawn proof it up there, and then and there we have it. That's our portal. I wish we were a little farther away from this hole. I guess that doesn't matter, but we're going to break that hole out so we can go down to the normal nether when we want to get stuff like glowstone that we'd need desperately. But for now, let's just light this and see what happens. Hopefully we go to our overworld portal. We should. We're right on the spot. Yep. So now the question is, if I go through here, will I go through the... He's going to be in the nether waiting for us, I think. Let's go see. Yeah, so we went to this portal. We're going to break it and try that again. Gosh, a lot of skeletons spawn in these soul sand valleys. Might just put that on just in case. There's our hole. And I do have enough ladders. So that's pure coincidence, not planning. but it's good nonetheless, because we're going to just build a ladder up to our... Come on. We're going to build a ladder up to the area where we can get to the roof. Gosh, there's another skeleton. I need to close this off a little better. All right, let's see if we can do this with a little more style and grace. And then the next time we come, we'll bring the materials we need to punch that hole out. So I'm going to throw the pearl. I'm going to jump while I'm walking forward. And that worked a little better, although still not very graceful. Okay, let's try this again. Wow. Skeletons everywhere. Okay. Now, this should put us on the roof. Now we may need to lift that overworld portal up in the air a little bit because we may be putting other portals really close by. And if we get them real close, if we get the portal too close, they'll get confused unless we try to, match the Y levels better. So if we can just precisely match this portal in all 3 dimensions, we'll come to it even if there's another portal close by in the overworld. They'll both go to their own nether spots. So anyway, guys, I'm going to now, so that's how you get up and down from here. And now we're in the nether and it's peaceful and safe. But while I'm up here, I'm going to search around for a spot to build our gold farm. And we're going to be looking for a nether wastes biome. We want to build that thing completely in a nether wastes biome because that's the biomes that'll spawn the pigmen. And they spawn other things, but we'll prevent those guys from spawning by using magma blocks as our spawning platforms. And that will allow only pigmen to spawn on them. So anyway, I'm going to scout around, see if I can find a biome easily nearby, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, guys, we're back. And I wanted to do one final failure before before we stop this episode. So here's the block we need to break. It's -8, -22. That's the one. Unfortunately, I have enough resources to do this one time, and I never get it on the first try. Hang on, wait 1 second. I'll be right back again. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got a little obsidian. I'm a little worried I might destroy part of my portal. It won't. I don't think it will, but I just built a little wall there. I don't even know if that'll protect it. But here's kind of the strategy. So here's the block underneath this piston is the block we want to break, and we only have enough TNT to do this one time, unfortunately. And like I said, I always fail on the first attempt. So we put a block of, I don't even think that needs to be obsidian, but but we'll make it obsidian. So we'll put a trapdoor on the top of that obsidian. You could put it either way, but I mean, you can put it on that block as well. You just need to make sure you stay right up close to the, well, let's keep going. Here's what you do, and then you take a lever. That was kind of halfway between lever and lever. And that lever is what's going to ignite the TNT. So what we're going to do is we're going to get under here. We're going to crouch down. We're going to flip that lever to activate the TNT, and before it goes off, we are going to hold this piston and aim this piston to place it on the underside of this, or right there on the corner of that obsidian block, because of where that piston is extended. Because what we want to do is when that TNT block blows up this piston, we want it to be replaced with another piston facing down. And if everything works out just right, that'll happen. The problem is you have to really spam the use key, or the mouse button, to make that work. And the better way to do it is to set up a hotkey that fast clicks for you instead of using the mouse button for your placement key. You can use a keyboard key, and that keyboard key will make it just, it'll repeat real fast and make it replace. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to get in this position. We're going to flip that lever, and then we're going to move over here and start spamming the daylights out of this piston right here. And if everything goes the way it normally does, it won't work for me. But we'll see. Okay. Well, let's give it a... Dude. I don't want to slip out of there. Okay. Here we go. We're going to give it a try. Oh, no. Okay, now let's give it a try. We got to hit that... lever. Now here we go. Spam, spam, spam. And it didn't work. Darn it. I don't know why. I'm using a hot button key to make it go as fast as possible, but I don't know. I must be doing something slightly wrong. But that's the strategy, and if I keep monkeying around with it and do it enough, it'll work. So, but unfortunately, I don't have any more TNT right at the moment, so I'm going to have to, and we're running a little bit overtime on this video, so I'm going to go kill some more creepers, make some more TNT, and then we'll come back in the next episode and do that. I will do it on video so you can see that it actually works. If you haven't seen it already, you probably have seen it and you know exactly what I'm doing wrong and you're screaming at me. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it here, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.